Muhoozi Kai Nerugaba from Uganda. Listen to me carefully now.
My party and saying that I should be the 25th dead body. I'm sure you have seen him promise and indeed
Breaking news wetuukirira ssaawa zino eno Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba ebibye si birungi nkugambe Tehran oba omu ku bagenos aba Tehran Iran atolowooza tamutonozaamu ballistic missile video antikuletedde asobodde okubeera nga amucalculating era n'amugamba nti okutuuka ku State House ya Uganda, oh my god, it won't take us even 20 minutes. Video eno ngikuletedde ogenda kubeera nga ogirabirako ate omukulu tasudde taata we mu bizibu mbikuletedde ate ye His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi, oh my god, akyabakubya pressure naddala bali mu State House ya Uganda ate mulowooza African Union temukyaziza emuwadde invitation ey'amaanyi nnyo mu maaso agenda kubeera nga obyerabirako naye nga tetunnagendayo yongera okujjukiza video nsooka ogimpereka like pomaze subscribinga howegette ku mukutu gwaffe guno olunaku olwaleero nga bwe nkugambye omu ku bagenozi ba Iran avuddeyo n'agamba nedda gwe Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba g'omufirika togenda kutumanyira ffe aba Iran tuliwedde okubeera nga tufa ku bigere byaffe gwerinda ekiddako mujjukire bulungi kino Iran tesaaga naddala ku bintu by'okumanyira eggwanga lyabwe olaba kye baakola America, oh my god, ate balina ballistic missiles ezisobatuuka mpaka mu Uganda. Bannayuganda obagamba nti Abanigeria bavuddeyo ne balawula Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba ne bamugamba bannange ayanguwe abeetondere kubanga anytime now bajja mutulisa. Video yino sooka ogirabireko nga Geno amulabula manipulated n'Abanigeria nga bagezaako okubeera nga bamukakkanya ne bamugamba nti no Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba yugira n'abasajja. Video zizino.
Muhoozi Kai Nerugaba from Uganda. Listen to me carefully now. You think you can attack Iran while we are in Africa? Do you think you can attack our people in Middle East while we are in Africa? Listen to me very carefully. You are going to withdraw every statement you done it for Israel. You are going to withdraw every statement you support Israel in Africa. Africa is not your playground, my friend. Iran is fighting for justice right now. Iran defending justice right now. Iran freeing the world from injustice right now. Africa has been colonized last 120 years. And you, a slave of Israel, and want to come attack the warriors of humanity.
Family, General Muhoozi is about to land us in trouble. He is about to drag us into some trouble that we would have hard times coming out of it. Like 2-3 days ago, I saw blogs talking about General Muhoozi, Uganda's Army Chief of Staff, made some declarations. I know it's more of his own opinion, but he is a government official, a senior army staff. And so his opinion means a lot. So people need to know that. So he said that Uganda would join this war in the Middle East if Israel is about to be destroyed. Something of that sort, right? When I saw that, I thought maybe bloggers just wanted to create clickbait and get, views and all of that. Until yesterday and today, I started seeing it on, credible media, even reports, on media, like a news report on that. And then I knew that things were getting really serious. So when I saw that, I was disturbed, right? And I quickly went to check, to research on the distance between Tehran and Kampala, the distance between Iran and Uganda. And guess what? 4,400 on a straight line, meaning a projectile distance, 4,400. And then it quickly dawned on me that Iran just last week was able to launch a missile on British US base, Diego Garcia base, somewhere in the middle of the sea, which is about 4,000 kilometers away from Iran. And remember, Iran has not unveiled all what they have in stock. So guys, we want to beg General Muhoozi, please, sir, please, we are begging you in the name of whatever you hold dearly, right? Just let's allow the Middle East people to sort out their stuffs. In as much as we are saying anything, we don't want to go that far. Because trust me, Iran had made a declaration that they are ready to defend their country to the last person standing. And they are ready to defend themselves against anyone who dares to attack them.
Alright, nga tubitale ku mabbali ndowooza muwulidde kiki ekigenda maaso mu international community. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi bagamba oyo Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba kasita bamudiza essimu anytime ebintu bigenda kubeera nga byekola. Twali tumanyirwa kusaaga naye ng'ebyaddala Bobi Wine nkuwadde respect for that. Ate His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi interview gye bamukyazizza ku African Union yino soko girabeko ngambe president waffe ali bulungi oba tulina okumuteeka pressure bannanga abasajja abanguyizeeko video yino nyongera kujjukiza subscribing ngo atana subscribing akati kaje personalize okateke mu all
that we are communicating virtually using the internet. It makes me suppose that you have been watching the tweets of the Chief of Defense Forces in Uganda, who is also the son of Gen.Muhoozi, who has publicly confessed to killing 24 members of my party and saying that I should be the 25th dead body. I'm sure you have seen him promise and indeed fulfilling the promise of abducting my people, beginning with my bodyguard, who was abducted and tortured under his basement. And he did this live on social media. I am sure you are aware that my house was raided on the 16th of January, just one day after the election, and I had to run away from my home. I am sure that you have seen that on the 25th of January, again, my house was raided and my wife beaten so bad that she ended up in hospital and she had to escape from the hospital bed to sneak out of the country. I am sure you have seen that. And anybody that calls this a publicity stunt, I am not sure what to call this. My home was taken over and occupied by the military until yesterday, when out of shame and out of international pressure, they had to leave my country. Now, if raiding, torturing my family, and occupying my house after ramshackling it is a publicity stunt, I don't know, is it my publicity stunt or the publicity stunt of the Ugandan military? I ran out of the country. I ran out of my house, but I was able, just like I was able to outsmart and beat the Ugandan military, which had surrounded my house, to leave my house. I was able to beat them to close to 2 months when I was within the country. But I had, like I mentioned, that I ran out of my house and was in hiding to be sure that I communicate to the world. I'm sure if I stayed, I would either be dead or completely tortured. I would not be able to communicate to the world. But ever since I left, I've been able to offer leadership to the forces of change. And indeed, I'm able to communicate to the world like I'm doing now. So if me being able to communicate to the world and expose the atrocities of the Ugandan regime is a publicity stunt, then I don't think that's a bad publicity stunt, is it?
Well, some people are accusing you of mudding or dirtying up the image of Uganda as a partner to Western countries to bring stability and peace and political peace in the East Africa region, and that by constantly bombarding the international community with what they say fake news of human rights violations and harassment is basically mudding and dirtying the international image of Uganda, basically preventing people from coming to invest in Uganda there.
Yeah, but if there's anything or anybody that is denting the image of the country, those are the atrocities that are being done in our country. You know, where the actions of Adolf Hitler are the ones denting the image of Germany then, or those that exposed it. It's very unfortunate that we seem to, we keep having gaslighting, where the victim is demonized while the culprit is trying to play innocent. You know, the tortures the extrajudicial murders that are going on in Uganda are not, orchestrated by me, but by the regime. On the 18th and 19th of November 2020, there was a massacre in the country. I did not kill those people. The Ugandan government killed those people. We went into an election which you and all the world saw turned into a military operation. I did not torture the Ugandans. I did not kill the Ugandans. The Ugandan regime killed the Ugandans. The Electoral Commission gave me a security detail, but at the end of the campaign, the entire security detail that was given to me was arrested, and now they are detained just because they did not spy on me. I did not do that. The regime did that. As we speak right now, my personal assistant called Sheriff Naja had his house raided and his wife abducted. The wife of Sheriff Naja is now missing for more than 2 weeks. I did not abduct her. The Ugandan military abducted her. And this happened on camera, and we showed it to the world. Now the blame does not go to me. The blame goes to those that that are charged with the duty and mandate of guarding and protecting Ugandans, but instead abducting them and torturing them. If the Ugandan regime wants a good image for the country, let them respect human rights, let them respect democracy, let them respect the rule of law.
You talked about the election. Some people are wondering.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yenze Haji Arun omusomi w'edduwa asangibwe Bulumagi ku luguudo lw'Ejjinja nkola ku bintu ebyenjawulo ng'emuli endwadde zitawaanya abantu aba bulijjo. Nkola ku abo bonna abalina ebizibu mu mukwano. Bw'oba olina ebizibu mu mukwano jangu gyendi neeyonera nsobole okumalira ensonga. Nkola ku mikisa egy'emirimu, nkola ku abo abaagala okugenda ebweru, muntu nk'okozesebwa amajiini, okozesebwa saitwani, ebyo byonna mbikolako. Osobola okukozesa ennamba z'olaba ku screen oba okuweereza obubaka ku WhatsApp.